My mind my mind was hiding deep inside. But I need to speak my mind.
Hi, sweet friends. I am not even going to attempt to lie to you today. I am exhausted and life at home is kind of a disaster. We moved this past weekend and there is stuff everywhere. And I thought I was like the decluttering queen, and I thought before the move I had taken care of so many things. No, it took these people 12 hours. 12 hours to pack up that old house and get to the new house and unpack a few things. So it is a disaster, and I'm almost kind of embarrassed to even show you some clips of what it looks like, but just so you get an idea, this is the mess we are working with. Like, this is out of control. And so I woke up this morning, I did a few things, took care of some stuff, and then you know what I decided? Because there was all that stuff, I decided I'm going to run away. I am going to actually run away from all of it. I had a chat with my problems and we both mutually agree that I want nothing to do with them. They want nothing to do with me. We are going to take a mental health day today and we are going to just find some joy and some happiness because life has been so crazy for so long, and for your mental health, sometimes you just need to run away for a day. So today we are having a runaway day, and I was thinking to myself, where can I possibly feel the most joy, and what do I need to feel joy today? And the things I came up with are an iced coffee. I need somewhere that's super cozy, and I need a place that has books. These are my ultimate joy factors and where I can find true happiness. And so when I was doing that and I was thinking of where to go, it hit me all of a sudden that I have not been to a Barnes & Noble in over 1 year. Like, what? How was that a thing? As soon as I was trying to remember the last time I went to one, is mind blown at how long it has actually been. And it wasn't intentional. I initially was just on a book buying ban, and then I was trying to support local businesses because I kept hearing about a bunch of them closing down. So then I got really sad and I was trying to support them, and then life got busy, as you know, the last couple of months, and I was in a reading slump, so there was just no time, and 1 month built into another, and I haven't been in a year now. So you know what? We are going to have our runaway day today to Barnes & Noble, and I cannot think of anything more exciting than leaving that mess at home and just going off into the sunset at Barnes & Noble and having the time of my life. So we are going to have a really fun day there. We're gonna buy all the books. I know we just acquired a whole lot of debt by buying this house, but different problem for a different day. Remember, problems are not an issue today. We are leaving those on the side. We're not messing with them. Who cares? We're buying all the books. We're getting all the happiness. We're going to go sit in the cafe. We'll do a little bit of work. I'm just going to sit in the ambiance, sit with my own thoughts. It's going to be fantastic. And I am so excited. I cannot even tell you. So come with me. Let's run away for the day. Leave our problems aside. And let's go have an amazing day at the happiest place on earth. At least in my opinion. And the fact that it's been a year, it's going to be 10 times the experience. And I just can't wait. So let's go run away. Okay, we're here. We made it. That was a very quick trip. I got a parking spot right in the first row because it's so early. I think they just opened. I think I'm gonna get emotional. This is, you'd think I was standing outside the church where I was about to get married and feeling all the butterflies. This is literally that same feeling. I don't know why I'm so emotional. Oh my goodness. fills the air. When did everything become a special edition and like sprayed edges and all that? I'm really glad actually that Barnes & Noble caught up, because they were a little behind on the game, but clearly I've been gone for too long because everything seems to have sprayed edges now, and I love it. I'm here for it. I don't think I'll be buying this one, but super cute. Be happier right now. Okay, can we talk about how underrated it is to eat a meal by yourself? I used to do it all the time and forgot for a while how incredible it actually is. I just enjoyed the most incredible little pretzel, a little iced coffee, and people watching. And I have to tell you, this has probably been one of my top 10 highlights in the last couple of weeks. And happiness factor on a 10 right now. We really need to have more meals by myself, in my own company, loving life, watching people, doing my thing. 10 out of 10 recommend. Did I absolutely have the best day? Yes, that was game-changing almost. I don't even have words. Like, I just don't remember the last time I spent that much time by myself. I did get a few books. We will go over them a little bit later. I feel like I actually didn't buy as many books as I thought I was going to, but to be very honest with you, it wasn't even about the books and like going in there and just like acting crazy and buying up everything. I think it was just the experience of like taking a moment to enjoy my day, doing something for myself, and I don't want to be like cheesy or anything, but it's so true how they say, you know, life can kind of pass you by in all the craziness and the rat race and the hustle culture and just going from one thing to another. And I've realized that like you have to purposefully take mental health days, you have to take moments, you have to take breaks when you need them, and they're incredible. They're absolutely incredible. And today was just a day. I mean, you guys know I've taken a break for longer from like social media and different things, but you know, just even from your own life, like not even online life, even from like your real life, if you find that you're just super busy and have too much going on, just like take a day, take a runaway day and have a nice, you know, couple of hours with yourself if you're able to, and do something that doesn't even have to cost money. If you go out for a walk or whatever it might be, just, you know, savor those moments because it can be fleeting and life can just keep happening around you and to you. And if you don't stop and like, you know, just take a moment every now and again, you'll be a crazy person like I was for a little while. So I am truly feeling like my cup was filled up and I didn't need anybody else for it. I didn't need very much. I had my books, my little iced coffee, had a nice lunch with myself, people watched, walked around, browsed books. I mean, just the most incredible day. So I'm going to just head home now and maybe take a shower, just get relaxed, and then we will do our little book haul. I did get a few. I was so pleasantly surprised by all the like sprayed edges and special editions, and you would think I was like, you know, in a cave for a little while because everything seemed like it had changed. So we will go over all of that in a little bit, but that was truly, truly amazing. The bookstore. I decided to shower in a little bit after I show you guys because then it's gonna get too dark, but I am sitting in my new study. As you can tell by the boxes, we're back in the mess. I haven't actually shown my new study on this channel. We're gonna do like a whole big thing of setting it up and getting everything ready, so I will be showing it shortly. But here's a little sneak peek. These are some of the shelves that are built into the wall here, so I'm really excited to get to actually thinking and brainstorming about what we're gonna do in here. But for now, let me just show you the little book haul that we have from our little rendezvous at the bookstore today. Like I said, it was not really about buying up all the books, even though that's all my heart wanted to do was like just buy everything. I didn't see that many titles that like stood out at me, and another thing I'm trying to do is read the first book of series before buying entire series. So that's why, you know, I could have gotten so many more books, but I decided to just get the first ones of a series and then just try some random other stuff. So let's go through this. The first book I got was the special edition of Light Lark. This is by Alex Astor. I mean, that is just so stunning. It's still in its plastic covering. I haven't opened it yet, obviously, but this is just so beautiful, and I've heard so many good things about this book. I am really excited to dive into it. The other two after this are out, but like I said, I did not want to buy them just yet because I want to see how this one goes, and if I like it, then we can get the other two. The other two I don't think are in special edition yet, but the third one I think just came out. The next book I have here is The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. I read a couple months ago a book by her, not Fourth Wing, obviously. I've read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, and that's like her dive into fantasy. But I read Things We Leave Unfinished. I did like a whole vlog on it if you want to check it out. But oh my gosh, that book was so emotional and so good. I had such an incredible time reading it. I did not expect her to be that good at writing romance. The romance in Fourth Wing is decent, but she writes completely different when she writes for the actual romance genre. The characters read very differently. It's so much deeper. It's so much more layered. The story is super intricate. It like pulls at your heartstrings. I mean, I was like sobbing through that book. It was just so good. I also annotated it and I felt like I was underlining like crazy. She had some great quotes in there. Just a really good book. And I've been wanting to read The Last Letter for a while. This one also seems like it's going to completely break my heart. But every now and again, you just need a good book to do that to you and just really grab your attention and get you sucked into the story. This is about a guy, I think, who goes, like, I think he like passes away and leaves a letter for his best friend to go and take care of his little sister. And so many things are uncovered when he goes and helps to take care of his little sister. And they find out a lot about their history and how they're connected and all the things. Knowing Rebecca Yarros and how she wrote that first romance I read, I feel like it's going to reveal a lot. And there was a huge plot twist in that one that I read at the end of The Things We Leave Unfinished. So I'm expecting the same of this. Sorry about that thumping. That's my son who's supposed to be showering, but clearly is not. The next book I have here is called Eleanor and Park by Rainbow Rowell. And I think this is the author who wrote Pumpkinheads. It's like this like graphic novel that I read every year during autumn. It is the cutest little thing. If I'm remembering correctly, I think that's what it is. It's in one of these boxes, so I can't confirm for sure right now. But this just looked, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was pretty sold just by the sprayed edges. It says nothing before you counts. I mean, I don't know, that just really got me. And even the back, it was saying that it's about like first loves. I have such a special place in my heart for my own first love, and I know what that was like and how like earth-shattering and, you know, intense it can feel. So I'm really excited to read this. I love reading about first loves. I think it is just such a beautiful love, and it's so innocent, and it's like the first time that you get all those butterfly feelings. So I'm really excited to read this book. I've never read a book by this author. I read that graphic novel, but not like an actual book. So I think this is going to be quite cute. Then we have 3 books that are part of a series. Oh my goodness, this child. Calm down, friend. Just go shower. These 3 books are actually part of a series. These are those Dark Olympus series books. I have the first 4 or 5 and I just love all of them. Like, they're so good. They are very spicy. They are like retellings of the Greek mythology characters in modern times. Like, Olympus is like a modern city, it has skyscrapers, has all these politics going on, all these different relationship dynamics, and it's set like in our world. And I just find that so fascinating. And the first 3, 4, or 5 I've read are really good. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the band-aid and get the next 3 that I missed getting, which were Cruel Seduction, Dark Restraint, and Midnight Ruin. These covers are also just so beautiful. Like, they're so enticing. Like, to me, they make me want to read them. So I'm really excited to get to these. They're also a very fast-paced read. If you're looking for something that is quick and it's spicy and it has great romance, great banter, a lot of politics, and Greek mythology. They are just kind of like a nice little punch in a book. They have a lot going on. They're easy to read and they're easy to fly through. And I love that they're all kind of interconnected. Obviously, they are all from the Greek mythology world, and so you'll see characters kind of dip in and out of books with each other because they all see each other at like parties and different events and stuff. So I'm really excited. These 3, this one here is Aphrodite's book, this one here is Ariadne's book, and then this one is Eurydice. So every book has like a different couple that it features and just has like a really cool story. So I'm really excited about reading those. Those are all the books I got. I did get a few other random things because Barnes & Noble has just like exploded with even their gifts and little trinkets that they have. And I know they always have, but I never like take time to actually look through them. So the first thing I got was this like really sweet little Christmas puzzle. And you can see it's like the Barnes and Noble's store. I think it's like replicating a Barnes and Noble's from New York City. I imagine that's where this is set. Oh yeah, it says Christmas at Union Square on the back. So this is in New York City. This little picture has Christmas on it. I'm just so excited to make it. I can't wait to get into the Christmas spirit. So I think that's going to help a lot. And then two tiny little bookmarks. I thought this one was so beautiful. I'm obsessed with all things to do with the moon, with space. It had like all this beautiful gold detailing, and I actually think it's like woven, like textured material. So I think that's gonna be a really nice feel. So got that. And then I am such a sucker for like cute little artsy things as well. And I also really like magnetic bookmarks for some reason. And so I got these cute little mushroom ones. No matter how many bookmarks I buy, I feel like I'm always losing them and I never have enough. And I'm one of those people that reads like so many books at one time. So my bookmarks are always in use because God knows, sometimes I'm like reading 8 books at a time. So that's all of the goodies I bought. I am so excited to be back in this like reading frenzy. I think my next couple videos will be, you know, just kind of settling into this home and getting this study ready, unpacking all of these books from my rainbow office from my previous home, if you remember. I can't wait to do something different in this office. I don't know exactly how we're going to organize, but I think that's going to be the fun of the videos. Thank you so much for joining me today on my little runaway day. I hope it's inspired you to take some time for yourself as well. If you need a little break from all the craziness of life, I encourage you to also run away and find some joy for a few moments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.